This activity is titled Brown Stair. According to Maria Montessori, play is the work of the child. The brown stair, also known as the broad stair, is a series of 10 brown wooden quadrilateral prisms. The length of each prism is 20 centimeters, but the width and height increases by 1 centimeter on each successive prism. Therefore, the prisms increase in size in 2 dimensions. The smallest prism is a 20 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, the second prism is 20 centimeters by 2 centimeters, and so on up to the largest, which is 20 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. The prisms are all the same color so that the concepts of width and height are isolated for the child. The brown stair is displayed horizontally on the shelf with the square ends facing outward. The purpose of this activity is to develop the visual discrimination of 2 linear dimensions, width and height, to introduce mathematical concepts such as width and height, to develop muscular strength and muscle memory in the hands, to understand the orderly progression of prisms, and to weigh the largest prism. Children who have difficulty with the activity as given can work with a subset of the brown stair. For example, if they are unable to carry or manipulate the largest prisms, they may work with only the 5 smallest prisms, or if the children are unable to discern the differences between the consecutive prisms, they can work with every second prism. Muscle memory. The term muscle memory refers to the capacity of the brain to anticipate the bodily position required to perform a certain task and to manipulate the muscles so they are able to perform the task with little or no trial and error. The process of this activity is to place the prisms on the mat in a random order. Choose the thickest prism, then the next thickest prism, and begin building the stair. Glide your hands over the tops of the prisms to indicate the incremental decrease in size from thickest to thinnest prism. The brown stair is intended to help the child understand sequence and order and to experience the concepts of the natural numbers from 1 to 10, the decimal system, and the relationship between squaring and area. The sizes of the prisms grow progressively in the algebraic series of the second power. For example, 4 of the smallest prisms fit into the second prism, 9 of the smallest prisms fit into the third prism, and so on until 100 of the smallest prisms fit into the largest prism. This concept can be sensorially explored in the 3 to 6 program with the material called the box with prisms from brown stairs. Extensions include building the brown stair vertically, removing a prism from the stair, casting a shadow with a flashlight, and measuring the difference between one prism and the next. This concludes the activity Brown Stair.